Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games. Today I'm playing Rain World. And this time on Rain World, I have goals that I left for myself from last time. So we're going to try to really do those goals this time. That means that I want to get the Martyr. And the shoreline should be a good place to get the Martyr, but I've been dying a lot on the shoreline recently, which really hurts your Martyr progress. But we're going to really try this time to get it. And the other thing is, we're going to try to eat a dolphin. And the problem we had last time is that I did eat dolphins, but every time I didn't get to the point where I was saving my game. So we still have it as on our food quest to eat a dolphin. I'm wondering where I should go. Honestly, I should go places that have dolphins, you know? If that's going to be one of the things I do. And that room down there didn't have any. We know that going up here has dolphins, but we also know that going up here can be deadly. Right? Unless I'm thinking of a different place. Let's find out if I'm correct or not. Remembering from last time, of course. So this place leads to here, which has dolphins. Now, there is a dolphin right there. We need to get up and actually, you know, breathe. So we breathe, and then the dolphins are not nearby me. How unfortunate. We know that they're there. They're not nearby me, so what happens if we go here? This leads to another place that we could find it. Whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. Didn't see him at all. Didn't see him at all. I didn't even notice when first grabbed that I'd been grabbed by a lizard. Okay, well, we didn't lose any martyr progress, but we'd also died again. So, again, the goal is to eat a dolphin, starve, and save the fact that we've done those two things. That's a goal. Alright, we have a dolphin. Now we have to do something cruel to this dolphin. Okay, dolphin? I'm kind of just going along with you until we find something, someplace to put you, basically. Which is not that way, clearly. So, let's go back this way. Let's make sure that Greg has some air. There we go. Greg has some air. Now, keep going. Go to the right. Especially now that that thing is in here. We could go down. If we're going to go down, we have to make sure that Greg has air first. And then we go down. Oh my gosh. The dolphin is so slow with Greg attached. Alright. Well, can we actually just get up with the dolphin? It looks like Greg is really strong and can just bring dolphins to other places. How about that? Well, what if we throw the dolphin right here? The dolphin can't really get out. Hello, dolphin. I can grab the dolphin and kind of throw it a little bit. So, presumably the dolphin is trapped there. Ooh, it's not trapped. Not completely trapped. Well, anyway, we're going to leave and try to find a stick. Now that we have a dolphin there. Well, could go up. What's up for me anyway? I don't know if I want to go that way. I don't know if I want to go any of these ways. Well, let's do it. Let's go this way. So, step 1, we got a dolphin. Step 2, find a stick. Usually I would put step 1 before, or step 2 before step 1, except that's not the order we went in this time. So, oh well. I got myself a stick. I have some enemies right over there, which I will just avoid. And then there should still be a dolphin down here. There's not. It escaped. The dolphin escaped. Well, oh no, there it is. It escaped into that one. No, I missed with the stick. How very unfortunate. Ooh, did I land on it? I think I landed on the dolphin. Alright. We ate a dolphin. Now let's starve ourselves. Because we do not deserve to eat fully after destroying a dolphin like that. Here we go. Let's starve. You evil person, Greg. We will starve you for your evilness. And then the next day, the main plan is to get enough food and get back to a hibernate spot. Both so that we, save our progress in the martyr, and so that we save that we ate the dolphin. Because if we save that we ate the dolphin, we don't have to do that again. Wouldn't it be nice to not eat more dolphins? Yes. It would be. Here we are. And we need to eat a lot this day. And if we can eat the things safely, it would be nice. Because we have to get back and save by surviving. There's a ton of food in the shoreline. We just have to go to it and not die. So going up is slightly questionable. We're getting easy food, yep, especially if we are going that way. Get out of his realm. It's right there. If he stays there and we just jump across, we're actually in pretty good places. Because now there's just 2 of these to eat. There's also a dolphin, which we will not eat. We don't need to eat multiple dolphins. Alright, we ate 1 jellyfish. Let's eat another jellyfish. This time over here. I think there was a stick there too, right? Is that what was down there? Maybe not. If there was, we'd lose it immediately, I guess. Alright. So, we have scared that lizard, but we don't have a stick to actually do anything with it. So, I guess we're just gonna go this way. Back down here. Back across. Oop, nope, no. We failed. We failed by not jumping properly. No. And there goes the fact that we ate a dolphin again. Okay. We've got to do this. We still have a little bit of martyr progress, but we lost the fact that we ate a dolphin. So, we're going to try to eat a different dolphin. Maybe I'll be able to find a stick more readily this time, because we did have some trouble finding sticks. What if we go up here and go this way? Don't see a stick in this room. What's beyond this room? That's not a place I really want to go right now, because I could so easily drown that way. Here's a dolphin. Got the dolphin. Now, do we do what we did last time? Whoa. Okay, maybe we do. Bring the dolphin over here. Trap the dolphin in this room above. And then go find a stick. And you know what? If the dolphin can get up, let's just put the dolphin over here to begin with, right? That's a fine place for it to be. Oh, and I don't need a stick, as we discovered last time. If I just fall on this dolphin, that'll do it. Okay. Well, we have eaten a dolphin again. Alright. Well, now we have to starve this evil version of Greg. Because this evil version of Greg ate a dolphin. We can't abide by that. And I don't know if it's like a bad thing to starve a lot more, but just my general idea of what should happen if we starve by many dots instead of just one dot is that we should get tired more. That's what my opinion is should happen. Alright, so now we make progress in the Martyr, which is good. We even have gone more up in the Martyr by even having died once in between. There we are. So the Martyr is going. Now we just need to actually save progress by eating things. Eating things successfully. I am going to go this way once again and see what it looks like this way. Because last time it was not bad. It just had a salamander that was a little problematic for me. See, there's a salamander over there. There's also a stick, which is nice. And we can go over here and eat this. Also, on my map, I never went this way on the map. Alright. So, this is something we can do, is just go a place that I think we... Whoa! Okay, we should do that immediately. Alright, we've got lots of sticks over here. There's some bat flies. The fact that there was a super vulture makes me a little bit more worried for us. Even though the super vulture was in the last room. It could be over here soon, right? Oh no. I went over this side where there's no sticks. Oh, there is a stick. Alright. Let's create a pathway from both sides. And leap on some bat flies. There's a couple of jellyfish this way, which we should eat. We can't go this way, right? Yep. That way is the end of this room. Come on. Being on land is much easier to eat upon. More bat flies. I want to have a stick, but I also want to have the ability to grab 2 bat flies in the air, and you can't have both of those at one time. Anyway, grabbed a bat fly. Alright, this is great. One question I have, does this room continue to the right? It does. It does by a lot. I wonder if there is a jellyfish over there. There is. How about that? There are grabber ons that way too, so I don't really want to go too far that direction. Because we're really trying to save progress. Okay, I got a bat fly. We only need 2 more food. And by the way, we do need to go back that way in order to actually get to my hibernate spot. So maybe we should go back closer to the hibernate spot now, since we've done pretty well eating food. So the hibernate spot is going to the left here. There's a dolphin right there. Oh man. And 2 salamanders. Okay, I don't like the 2 salamanders. If it was 1 salamander, I might go for eating it. But 2 salamanders is a little bit much. So let's find our last food in a different direction. Which would be nice, because being close to this hibernate spot is a good thing for saving progress. Okay, so where does this one go? I know that we have to swim up once we get up here. But that's all I remember about where this goes. It goes to where the bit was. Isn't there typically a salamander in this room? Yes, there is. There's one right up there. So, how do we survive the salamander effectively? Okay. Oops. Okay, well, one way that we do that successfully is just by going to the next room as quickly as we can. Is he following me? Yep. Alright. Keep going down. If he follows me again, this is not a bad room to fight the salamander. He might not be following me again, so up the middle is no longer an option, because there's a salamander there. Oh, there's one food right over here. How about that? It's exactly what we need. 1 food. Yes. Alright, let's rest, and then we never need to kill dolphins again once we successfully rest. We've done it. We've proven that we've tasted of the dolphin. And that's all I needed for my gourmand quest. Now we go in here, save, and the plan is to starve the next day again. Oh no! It still says the dolphin is my next thing. Why does it still say the dolphin is the next thing? When you starve, does the food quest not actually stay updated? Oh no. We actually do need to eat a dolphin again. And we need to do it on a day that we are not starving as well. Okay, well, that's really disappointing. We've got our stick. We're planning to starve this day, but it'd be probably good to not starve around here. So maybe we should look at our map and see where we would want to go anyway. Kind of want to go probably over there. So that would be going up and the left path. Let's go up in the left path. And by up, I mean up left, and then go left from there. Should I take a food? I don't even know. I mean, I don't want to starve eating nothing, to be fair. So let's eat this food. We're not going to be that evil to Greg. I'm so surprised that the food quest doesn't, like, reverts after you starve, even if you don't die right after you starve. Oh no. So I need to not eat a dolphin today, but eat a dolphin tomorrow, and of course survive. So I'm going this way, just to get over here. There goes my stick, which is real unfortunate, because I see the salamander right there. Which I do want to get past, but without a stick. Well, I've got a brick. A brick is something, and it doesn't get stolen immediately. Let's craft. Okay. That salamander is down. How about this one? This one? Also down? Alright. Wonderful. Let's eat this salamander right here. And then we're going to starve, because we're the martyr. We don't need that, but it's nice to have, I guess. Okay, I saw a vulture coming, so we're leaving right now. And we are starving, which will give us progress in the martyr. And then this next day, I want to eat fully to save where we are again. And eat a dolphin, maybe. Eat a dolphin, maybe. But definitely save where we are. I don't know if starving twice in a row is a good plan. It might be, but I don't want to do it. That just seems like you're putting way too much on... What am I trying to say? You're putting way too much on the following day. So I want to generally go left, honestly. And it looks like this room continues pretty far. Right? Can we go left up here and travel decently far, or is it just a dead end right here? But we can travel decently far. Here is one food. That dolphin could be another food, perhaps. Okay, and this is as far as we can go. Now, this room, there's a down path that we could take with a dolphin, but I don't know if I care to take the down path even, so let's not worry about it. Because we found all the bits. We don't need to update the map completely, not really. Okay, we got up here. Did not get eaten. That's good. That salamander is still over there. I have a stick now, so I could do something about the salamander. Oop, that was a bat fly coming through. There's a dolphin that went that way. Okay, where is this dolphin going? Alright, I missed the dolphin. Let's make sure that we rest. I'm eating food, and potentially that dolphin up there, which is now kind of trapped. We just need to hit it with something. Like my body. We can do that. No? Okay. Well, let's go down and get our stick again. If I can figure out where the stick went. Nope. Alright. We'll try that again after eating this. I would like my stick back. There it is. And if the dolphin comes back into this room, we're going to go for it. But in the meantime, we want to go generally left from here. There is a salamander over there blocking the path that I wanted to go. Alright. We go down. And then we decide a different path to go from here. Can we go left in this room? I don't know. Let's see. This room doesn't just end right here, does it? It does. How sad. We could go down in this room. Have we ever been down in this room? Doesn't look like it. Can we go down in this room? No. Okay. Well, this room is not the room I want to be in. I want to be in the room to the left We go through here. Okay, so if that vulture takes out the salamander that's in the water, the vulture went away. How sad. Salamander in the water is a problem. Because I want to go over there. And it is making it hard for me. Okay, well, what do we do now? I guess we don't go that way? There's a vulture coming, so we leave this room real quick. I don't mind going right back in. I want to see if the vulture kills the salamander. It didn't. It just left? Aw. I wanted it to kill the salamander. Okay, I'm gonna go for that exit over there. Haha, we made it. Okay. Where are we? We are in a great place for where I would like to go, except that I really want to defeat a dolphin. Obviously. There's a dolphin. Dolphin. We got it. We got it. Alright. What we need to do is rest again. Okay, we ate the dolphin. Next, let's go left. We're going left because there is a hibernate spot this way. I just realized that there's another reason why I want to be in the shoreline. Because the very next thing on my quest line I think is easier to find in the shoreline than it is the garbage wastes, where I think we're heading. Oh, but is it on the way? No, it's not going to be on the way. Okay. We're going to stay in the shoreline, actually. So we're going to go over here just for a tiny bit. We're going to go over here, rest, and then we're going to starve over here, and then we're going to try to eat as much food safely over this way. Because there's a lot of food over here, honestly. I like seeing that as well. So what if we go in here and hibernate successfully, and then we starve in this room and go back the other direction, but pick up all of that food on the way. And then we'll have very little food that we need. And be back in the shoreline, which I realized I want to be. I actually want to go to the garbage wastes, but I want to make the next step of my gourmand quest first. So we want to starve over here. I'm going to... Oh, the dolphin! Haha, the dolphin is marked off. Finally. That's what we needed. Alright, I'm going to eat 2 food. We're going to eat 2 food and no more. And then we're going to go back in there and starve. Only 2. Which is not much. It's easier to eat this on the land. So let's get on the land and then eat it. Great. Now we starve again, which if we're able to save after that, we get the martyr. So, starve. I'm pretty sure we do. We lost our flower protection by starving. That honestly makes sense. I didn't realize that would happen, but that makes sense. Here we are. We starve. Do we get the martyr right now? please. Please say we get it right now. No, we didn't. We have to do one more cycle. Okay. We're gonna do that one more cycle. And there's a lot of food to eat on the way, which is very good for us, because we need a lot of food this day. We need to really not die, because we need to be able to starve again soon and not have the martyr go down by a lot. It goes down a lot when you die, because, you know, you're putting yourself in danger. You need to survive that danger to actually be the martyr. Oh my gosh. I threw it so that it would fall in there. I got one of them to fall in, right? Yeah, okay. Whatever. So here's some more food. There's one more right here that we'll eat on the other side. And then I think there's two more on the way back into Shoreline proper. So that'll put us a good amount of the way, but not a lot. Not a lot of the way, just a good amount. There's not two more. Okay, let's go. We're in the shoreline. There's plenty of food in the shoreline. We need to go toward a hibernate spot. I think that means we just want to go through the first thing that we see, which is on the right and above. That one right there. If we go through there, I think we'll be heading toward a hibernate spot that wouldn't be too hard to get to. I think so. We'll check the map after we do. Alright, check the map. Yep, there's a hibernate spot right over there. We just have to make it through this room and the next one. I'm actually holding that food up there. It's hard to imagine that I was holding it, but I was. There we go. Got this one too. And we're going to check down here, because there could always be something in the water down here that would kill me. So I didn't want to drop down. Eat again. And again, we only need one more after this one. We'll definitely find that on the way, I think. If we don't, we can just come back here. There's one more in this room. Okay. We're golden. See the food? There are probably not any predators down here that will do anything to us. We've got a dolphin that we could ride if it's near us and we don't have this stick. Yeah, we're good. Let's do it. Rest successfully right there. That's the plan. Okay. Now, the martyr will go down a little bit, but we survived. And we're back in the shoreline, so that we could get that little yellow bauble thing, which I believe I know where to find it. I believe. And then we just need to starve one more time and survive and hibernate one more time in order to get the martyr for reals, right? Yeah, definitely. All right. Let's do it. We need to starve once. Got this stick. Don't know if a stick is good to have when you're going through the water like we are. But if we find any lizards, if we end up going up and finding lizards, then it's good to have a stick. I see that one lonely grabberon, and we will try to avoid it. Okay, I see another grabberon. We avoided them. Okay. This is the way to go. And then now that we're here, I'm going to check the map to see where I want to go next. Oh my, there's a thing in the water. That's a little bit scary. There's a few places we could go down. One of them is straight down. Let's do that first. In other words, we're going to head down here first. Okay, it's kind of on the other side. So we'll get our breath back and then head down. What I meant by saying we'd try it first is that we would... Okay, there's our enemy below us now, which is not good for going to that one. Okay, it's on the other side now, so if we dip down right now, we can get to this without a predator killing us before we get here. And it's almost impossible to get up from here, based on my skill level. So we're trying to get to... Okay, wonderful. There's a little bit of food here. We're trying to get to a hibernate spot. Don't know exactly where that's going to be, but I want to eat a little bit of food, like we did before. But I'm going to leave the food over here, mostly, so that we could eat it the next day if we don't know where to find the food. Let's get out of the water so we can actually eat this thing. Alright, great. So there's a couple of food back that way, which is good to know. We're going this way to hopefully get to a hibernate spot of some sort. Hey, we've been to this room recently, right? Like, in the last episode, I mean? I think so. Okay, there's more food back this way. And where's a hibernate spot? Where is a hibernate spot? There's a pathway we don't know in the next room over. Hold on. What? I knew we would get popped and lose our stick. Let's see if we can get through now. Alright. So, if we go right and then up, we don't know what's above. How interesting. There's a hibernate spot in that room. It's a hibernate spot that could have grabber-ons close by, though. So it's not my favorite to go to right now. Man, there's so much food this way. That's a good sign. That means we know we could come back this way to get food. Hello, dolphins? Actually might want to ride one of you, but instead we're going with this stick. There's lots of food, but unfortunately it's all going to be pretty far from a hibernate spot, right? Oh, I didn't go up the way that I was thinking of doing. Okay, well, that's a lot of grabber-ons. I really don't want to die, because then we would lose a lot of progress in the Martyr, and I think I would die from those grabber-ons. So, why don't we go up this way? It's a secret way. Oh, it is a secret. Because it doesn't have this marked as a place you can go. How about that? Okay, well... we've been here recently. And where's the hibernate spot from here? Okay, those are bat flies coming through. I was worried for a second. There's a hibernate spot very close by. We just have to go over here, avoid that guy completely, and go through this one right here. Great. And we're going to be back to the hibernate spot that we've started at, which is fine. Okay, once we do this, we starve, and we get the martyr. And then we have to survive the next day. We have to survive this next day. It's very important for our goals. Let me see it. The martyr. We are starving. And we earned the martyr. We also lost progress in the Chieftain for some reason. Okay, we got the martyr. Now we just have to successfully save. And that requires getting enough food. For one, we want to get enough food. Let's... I don't really need this stick. Let's put down the stick, as well as the food. And then we eat all of our food. I grab the stick again, which is fine. Alright, that's 3 food. Let's figure out where I want to go. I want to go generally right of me. And doing that, I could go back more or less the same way we just came. But I want to get to a hibernate spot. And that hibernate spot in the grabber on room might be unfortunate for us again. Yeah, it could be unfortunate for us again. So, we are going to actually reverse our path and see if there's a ton of grabber-ons in that room this day. Because if there's not, we're golden. If there is, then maybe we come back to this hibernate spot again. Maybe we end this episode in the same place we started, but with the martyr and having eaten a dolphin. Okay. Seafood. Food is good. I see a salamander. Ooh, that's also very, very bad. Okay. How do I survive this now? Well, for one, as long as the lizard doesn't see me... Nope, nope, Greg. Greg, you're on the surface. Just get some air. You're right there. Okay. Greg's alive. Greg does not feel good, but he's alive. The salamander didn't see us, which is great. We did not get defeated by a super vulture, which is essential. Oh, the salamander saw us this time. It might be coming for us, which is not good. Not good. Get over here. I think we got zapped by the jellyfish. Oh no! The super vulture got me. Alright, well... we didn't get it. We didn't save the fact that we got the martyr. Oh, wait a minute. We still have it. How do we still have it? We didn't save. I don't know if we still have it. Wait a minute. Do we still have the martyr even if we didn't survive the following day? Really? I had no idea that's how it would work. Alright, where do we want to go? We want to go generally right. Generally right. You know, this is very unfortunate, but the map kind of makes it look like there's something below those. Like there's a secret room down there. And I guess I don't mind dying if we got the martyr. So I'm going to check. It's just going to kill me if it's not here. Yeah. There wasn't actually an exit for us to go there, but I had to check because it kind of looked like there might be on the map. But this way we can see that we still have the Martyr. And we do. We got the Martyr for reals. Okay, I really thought that you had to survive the next day in order for it to count. Well, next, I'm going to play one more day. And this day, our only plan is to basically go left in the shoreline, close to where the gate for the superstructure, the submerged superstructure is. Because if we do that, I think that we will be able to eat something that is our next food quest. So I want to go... Did I say left? I hope I didn't. Generally right. We need to go toward looks to the moon. And we should be able to do that by not even looking at the map. Just generally go right. Hey, look at that. It's like a really tall cactus. Oh my gosh, there is a thing that could eat me. Oh my gosh. Dolphin. Luckily the thing that could eat me didn't come this way. Because the dolphin definitely knocked me under the water after I grabbed up here. Okay, anyway. Can we continue going right? I hope so. Because that's the way I want to go. Sometimes there's a salamander in this room, right? Oops, I did not mean to go down that far. Go right, though. Go right. And eat the food. I want to make progress in this eating quest. And the real reason that I'm staying in the shoreline is because I have no idea where to find those things. Those, like, yellow lemon-shaped things that we can eat. No idea really where to find them. Except for potentially near the submerged superstructure. I picked up a thing that was not what I wanted. Let's put these things down. Get those. And eat. So we've eaten enough. We could save right here, like rest in that hibernate spot. But I do want to go further right. Which we can do by going... Well, going back to that room, we'd have to get a dolphin to go around, so we could do it that way, but that doesn't seem like a safe way to do it. I think we want to go up the middle path. And then up the middle path, we have a few ways to get to the right. Alright, up the middle path. Definitely bring a stick with us. Please. There we go. Good. Now, we go up, and then there are ways to go to the right. Where is a salamander? I don't see one, which is not a great thing, honestly, if I expect there to be one. Darn. Alright. Glad there wasn't one. So, I also don't want to get eaten by a vulture, or, you know, stabbed by a super vulture, which has happened a lot these days. Okay. Going to the right. I see a whole bunch of leeches down in the water right there, which we would like to avoid. Oops, just bounced right back. There we go. That's what I intended to do the last time. Oh, I didn't mean to fall down here. Now that we've fallen here, is this a good way to go to the right? It is. Let's keep going. It also has more food, which, you know, it's quite nice. Oh my gosh. The idea of throwing them to put them in the water has been failing me so much. How much more can I eat? I can eat one more. Let's go forward. This will be the last food we eat. Once it pops. Did we bring it with us? Did it pop? Alright, never mind. That one went away. We could go up and get one of these. How about that? There we go. Now we can eat fully whenever we get to an easy place to eat. Like here. This is a good use of the stick to just make sure that we get it over here in one jump, rather than futzing around below. And then we can get another stick. Huzzah. We don't need to eat anymore. We're just going to the right. In this room, we can go up. And then I know we want to go to the right more. I don't know where this is going to bring us, but it might be next to a monster kelp. Okay, it's not immediately next to the monster kelp, so we're okay. I do see a whole bunch of grabber-ons in the water. Oops. Okay, well, grabber-ons are coming toward me, and I do not like that. This would be a great reason to have a dolphin, just to get through the grabber-ons. I would like Greg to rest successfully first. Oh, actually the grabber-ons went onto the dolphin, which might also be a way that the dolphin helps me pass them. We made it. Now then, get off me, grabber-on. Get off. How much time do we have? We've got a little bit of time, actually. So I want this grabber-on to get off me, of course. But right down here is a hibernate spot, but also the room that I wanted to go to in the shoreline. So let's go there. The hibernate spot is to the left. The room I'm thinking about exploring is to the right. So, we're going to go down, and then we're going to come back up. But there they are. Alright, so there they are. I'm going to stand up here on land. I'm going to try to get all the way down to one of those, and then come back up. Let's go. Good swimming only. Good swimming only this time. Great, we got it. Now the goal is to get all the way back up and survive. Alright. It looked like we barely accomplished that. But this is the thing. Did not know we could eat this. Oh. I have to pull something out of my belly. Hold on a second. Pull a random thing out of the belly and eat the new thing. Great. We have to eat a snail. I didn't think we could eat snails. Alright. Well, that's for next time. We made progress in the food quest. A couple times. By the way, didn't I pull a snail out of my belly once as a random thing? Can we randomly get the snail? Just anywhere? Maybe. I call this successful. 2 marks forward in the food quest. Yes. And of course, a new passage. Alright, next time, one of the things I intend to work on is more progress in the Wanderer, which means just going places that we haven't been. Hey look, we got our progress in the Chieftain back. Hopefully, if we go to the garbage waste, we can complete the Chieftain. And get the Chieftain next time. That would be great. Alright, but that's next time. In this episode, as I just mentioned, I earned the Martyr passage, the 10th passage for the Gourmand, out of 13 that I know about. Just Chieftain, Wanderer, and Pilgrim to go. I also ate 2 more food items in my gourmand quest. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description. New episodes every Sunday, and as always, thanks for watching.